hello there, people. It is, I think, Thursday. Pretty sure it's Thursday. If I had to bet the farm, I would say it's Thursday. Outside chance it's Friday, but I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. Now, if you are in Australia, it is Friday. So I am accurate in that aspect. What's up, T-Bone? Hello, lady. Carlos, how you doing? We got here 10 minutes before show starts, so I am not quite settled in. And that's okay. That's all right. I haven't even taken my sinus medication yet. So that's not going to kick in until like after the show. We have great stuff here. We are now about halfway through Turtles. We are now about halfway through Mythology. The hits are aplenty. We have seen some amazing art. We did a little Bruce Lee yesterday, unexpected, and boy oh boy, go on eBay. Go on eBay. I usually tell people not to do this because it's not about the flip, it's about the collecting. But those Bruce Lee joints are absolutely going gangbusters. And I want to let you in on a little secret. As far as I have found, when it comes to the Bruce Lee memorabilia, the stuff that actually came from the Bruce Lee Foundation and or his personal friends. What's going on, Batsky Starman? Those have a red sticker on the top. The ones that are not from the Bruce Lee collection have a black sticker on the top. And yes, those beads, those little seeds that we pulled in that one card, indeed is the stuffing of one of the pads used by Bruce Lee and all of his students. So, yeah, there you go, Scoobs. So, yep, it was a buckwheat pad. Buckwheat is a lot harder than some of the stuff that's used before. It's typically found in the heavier bags. And sure enough, that was probably punched by Bruce, maybe Chuck Norris. Yeah. What's up, Scoobs? So with that said, and I am ready. Batsky is here. He wants to see some of his art revealed. Batsky, I don't know if you know this, but the first two boxes we opened were actually your pieces. So you got us kicked off, man. It was awesome, yeah. And we got Oohs and Ahs. As you can see, that one hasn't been hit yet. I think you have two more. Yeah, I think it's two more. And then yours are gone. Now, Batsky, you did Egyptian mythology, and I want you to know the giveaway associated with your art is pretty intense. Somebody that opened a box that had your art in it is going to walk away with this Gorgon coin, which does not, there it is. Pretty dang cool little bonus. Right? That's what I'm saying. It is badass. Yeah. Hey, I just remembered you're grounded. Turn off the Xbox. Yeah, you're grounded. I forgot about that. Turn it off. It is, yeah, this is, I was actually saying this. The company that we got these from.
Welcome to my underground lair. You're just in time. Enjoy the share.
Aside from my nasty thumbprints. Thank you, Don. 16 months, man. Ninja. Oh, heck. I mention Australia, and our sweet, sweet Ninja arrives. What's going on, Ninja? How you doing? I was just telling everybody, I think it's Thursday. It could be Friday, but it's definitely Friday in Australia. We were just showing off some of the goodies for our mythology break. If you haven't seen any of the videos, Ninja, I would like to say congratulations on Australia finally getting reduced prices for shipping from the US. Holy boogers, it's about half price it was a year ago. I just sent a package to Australia, and instead of being $38, it was only $21. I was like, oh my goodness, I get to give a refund for shipping international for once. So yeah, shout out to Joe. Joe, you sent me an email. I apologize for not responding. It has been a hell week for our family. I promise, in addition to this acknowledgement, I will write you a response. But he can verify it was actually a lot cheaper than it has been. So hooray, Australia, for getting the shipping finally under control. Yeah. What else do we have? TMNT, where every box is a hit. Still lots of fun in there. Still lots of fun in there. Don't get me wrong. Still lots of fun. In addition, if you look behind me, you'll see a plethora of other amazing things. By the way, I don't know if y'all know this, but on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we have a remarked, autographed Ronin, Last Ronin book by Stuart Sager in there. It's right behind me. It's right there. And we're giving away the Eastman, too. No, he's not ground. I couldn't ground him. He doesn't understand the concept of grounding. Hey, Jimmy, what does it mean to be grounded?
Welcome to my underground lair. You're just in time. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, oh, look, hey, geez, look who decided to join us finally. What's up, Dangle? Dangle, this is DCD Collects. You may not know me. I am the host, DC. We do amazing original art boxes.
You know him, Dangle. You know Dangle.
I don't know Dangle. It's been so long that I've forgotten Dangle.
Let me open boxes.
You're not opening boxes. You're not opening boxes. You're not opening boxes.
Please.
No.
Just touch it.
You're not. Your job is to play Xbox.
Play Fortnite forever.
That's it. Play Xbox. You have the best job in the world.
Well, opening boxes is the best job.
It is, but you can't do it still. Long time listener, first time caller. Oh, hey, look, the hype train is almost here. Yes, Dangle, you got dangled last night and you weren't even here. It's amazing. It's like a double dangle. Dangle, I reached out to you to let you know that the Bruce Lee box unexpectedly almost sold out instantly, and there was one spot left. And neither Bourbon nor you answered the call. So Katie Bear jumped in and said, I want that for my husband. And it was awesome. Those Bruce Lee cases are absolutely worth it. I stand by that product 110%. I put it up, Dangle. What I'm saying is I put it up expecting it to sell out like by Friday. I didn't expect it to sell out within an hour of putting it up. That is what shocked me, is that it sold out in an hour. I was expecting
A little bottle of water, a little bottle of water, a little bottle of water.
Oh yeah, we had a hot case. We had a hot case. It had a 3x5 redemption with a gem. It had another gem relic. It had a gem Bruce Lee relic. And it had a huge jumbo relic that was not gem. It was a hot case, and it was spectacular. If I wasn't wearing a tracksuit, you would have been able to see exactly how wonderful I thought it was. I'll let you use your imagination. But it was great.
Daddy, is Katie here?
Katie is not here that I can see.
Just wait.
Just wait? Well, she's not here.
Because we didn't even get that thing.
She's probably busy.
Doing our work.
The DCD OnlyFans. I mean, I could use the money. I feel like you could go to any beach in America, though, and see a shirtless fat guy. And not have to pay anything, though. So, I don't see a point in me doing it. Now, after I've been, 3 months on Ozempic and I'm down to a svelte 185, yeah, maybe that'll be different. I'll have to have some extra skin removed, but hey, I won't be fat and dying.
Daddy, please don't say that.
Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. James. Jimmy.
What?
I love you. Paul would be my first subscriber, not because he's a deviant, but because he supports me and what I do. That is why Paul would be my first subscriber.
Paul's my baby.
Paul is a good person. Don't tell anybody. He doesn't want to ruin his reputation, but Paul is a good guy.
I love him. Go chicken nuggets. Yo, get a 12th place in Fortnite.
Excuse me. So I leave it up to y'all what you want to do today. I have very little planned. In theory, unconventional could be ready. It's possible that could be ready. What you doing, bud? What is it, buddy?
Go.
Hey, you know what? Pretty soon you're not going to be on this show. When you start going to school, you'll be staying home.
Welcome to ASMR.
Your glasses are filthy. Your glasses are disgusting. Come here and let me clean your glasses. I told you that you needed your glasses cleaned.
Get it. Put them on. Meow meow.
There you go.
Come on, me. Hello, John. Hold on.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
Nope. James, what do we say about you being on camera?
My buddy, the little breaker.
What do we say about you being on camera?
Hold on, I'm trying to see.
No?
Commies.
What did we say?
I don't know.
We said you're not supposed to be on camera anymore.
Please.
And it's not your show.
I want to let Tim.
No, and that you're supposed to stay in your office or you're supposed to be on Xbox
I don't have it.
or your tablet.
I don't have an office.
You literally have Lego, a tablet, an Xbox, and drawing paper.
And Johnny is just not my type.
Okay, well then you have 3 other things that you could be doing.
Right?
Xbox,
Like,
tablet, Lego.
no. You didn't say Lego in the first place.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, Xbox grounded, though. Yeah, it is the Jimmy Show. Unfortunately, he doesn't listen. And that is a reoccurring problem with him lately. is that Jimmy does what Jimmy wants to do. Like right now. Jimmy,
Don't look at me.
listen. I know you yearn for attention. I know you're needy for attention, honey.
Who is best
But
star, man?
yeah, it's Batsky. You like his stuff, remember?
When did I say I liked it?
You saw the what was it? Is it this one? The Gator Man?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
talk.
All right, go. Bente, Bente,
Yeah,
Bente,
I'm going.
Bente,
I'm going.
Andale.
Go, just drink a water. I'm tired.
You're tired? Good, go to sleep. That would be wonderful. We could only be so lucky. Demand avoidance. Yeah, it is. Goodness gracious. So we go to parent-child therapy to help with the governing of his ADHD and autism. And it's basically for me to learn how to handle the handful and endless energy that is an ADHD autistic child. You're not supposed to say autistic anymore. You're supposed to say autism spectrum disorder. Guess what? I'm not going to. I'm not going to say it. It's autistic. This ASD, in about 3 years, they're going to reclassify it as something else anyway. I'm going to stick with what we all know. So yeah, we have to go every Wednesday for an hour. We learn how to interact with him and speak his language. And it is exhausting. He's like, it's the worst. It is exhausting.
No. They're not doing the stuff that I'm trying to tell you. You're like, no.
If Jimmy's going to sleep, then I'm going to sleep. I don't think my boss will be happy, but we can deal with that when you wake up. Listen, Don, last I knew you were in a union, and if I know anything about being in a union, you can sleep at work. You can get caught sleeping at work. You just can't do it a lot of times and get caught. Because as you know, unless you do something egregious, your first demerit is going to be widely ignored. If you have a good union rep. Not only did I take small naps when I was working at the steel mill, I left for a time and came back and nobody cared. Thank you, lady. It does get better, I know. It'll get better. They said, after the teen years are tough. The beginning is tough. The teen years are tough, and then it's easy. So, knock on wood, I will be around that long. Do it, buddy. Halo Infinite. Get on it. Kill some aliens. Kill them to death. Paul Moisland, how you doing, buddy? Jimmy was just talking about how much he loves you and how wonderful you are. Stop it. Talk like an adult. You're not 3. You're almost 9. Unlucky. I was. Hey, watch back the video. It's true. He was just singing your praises, singing your name. Scuba suggested I do an OnlyFans, and he said that you would likely be my first subscriber. I said he would, not because he's a deviant, but because Paul supports me and my decisions, and that is a true friend. Only there would be only fan. I'd be the only one. Oh goodness, if this was not a family-friendly show, I would have a joke that the punchline is, well, you only need one. If anybody has ever seen a movie with Jack Black, well, you only need one. That is like only fan. Yeah, you only need one. The floodgates would open.
So how's it family friendly?
James, play your game. Stop listening.
I'm working on it.
You know what I could do, Jimmy? I could move that into the other room so that you have your own room, and that way you don't have to hear me. Would that be fun? Are you selectively ignoring me?
No.
Okay.
I'm just selective hearing.
You have selective hearing. That is actually one of the things that they said. Yes, that is a fact, actual and factual, man. Oh, those that are in the DCD Collects Dynasty League next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday is the draft. I hope you are ready. It's going to be fun. I will be streaming it live. Paul says, apparently I'm doing a guest spot on a retro TV podcast. Idiots said no limits on what I can say. Fools. Oh, goodness. You should speak in Cockney terms that nobody would know what you're saying. You should use all of the inappropriate Cockney terms that actually sound endearing but aren't. And watch them not realize anything going on. Do what the Steelers did and draft everyone with the last name Wilson. Scoobs, it's already you don't like football because you were offered a spot when I announced it, and you didn't like football. I believe you even said, I don't follow football. Yuck sports. Yuck football. So that's why you're not in it. It is full. All 12 teams are taken. Looks like they are announcing compensatory picks for 2025. Projected picks. Looks like the Bills will get a 4th and a 5th next year. I did feel a part of a group. Yep. Being the commissioner is fun. I actually don't have a 1st or 2nd round pick this year in the league. So I'm pretty much just going to be managing the draft until rounds 3 and 4. And then jumping in. Oh, excuse me. Start an OnlyFan, not subscribing. Well, it's an idea, right? You should do an OnlyFans with literally just pictures of you, fully clothed, with a fan going on, and videos of just fans running, and make it a gag OnlyFans site. There you go, in the Scuba Steve outfit. That's right. And have it. No, this is really just OnlyFans. You're going to subscribe to videos of fans. And I will be streaming the draft. The draft is going to be Saturday. I want to say it's the 11th. It is. It's the 11th. And I believe it is 10 p.m. Eastern. Day before Mother's Day. Only flans? It's only flans. That's right. What's going on, Mr. Young? How are you doing? Oh, Mr. Young, you missed Bruce Lee yesterday. I made Bruce Lee available. I said I'll open it if it sells out. And I did not expect it to sell out. I expected it to be opened on Friday. And sure as sugar, everybody jumped in and sold it out yesterday. I got a beep. I got a chime. Somebody chimed me. Only spawns? How about only stands? It's just the guy who plays Winter Soldier. Candid shots of him walking around LA. Oh, Mr. Young, I like what you did there. Mr. Young is pushing that envelope, and I like it. Absolutely, Scoobs. That's right, Sebastian Stan. Mr. Young, yesterday, Councilman Chef called his shot. You have the last two spots that can call your shot. 13 and 11. I mean, I'd watch Stanley Tucci cook if his whole channel was just him cooking. I'd watch that. All right, we gotta turn that autofocus off. We'll go right about there. Hello, Katie. Listen, Katie, I don't know why, but my son Jimmy wanted to know if you were going to be in the chat. And I said, I don't know. She's probably busy. And he looked at me and goes, just wait. And sure enough, the reason is because he made you something that you suggested.
I mean, I will be practicing even more. I made just this water slide. It's not.
Show the other side too. It's a two-sided water slide. It's got the steps. Look at that! Kid's got a brain.
And then I made this random type of penguin that's just driving a car. You can probably might a little bit see it. And I mean, I did not even know what. I'm sorry, I am playing Halo right now, so I'm in the middle of dying as Master Chief. Thanks, lady. I don't even know how to make a cat, but I think I know a little bit what they kind of mean. Flowers, as in I love cats, so plays just a little bit this, but the my no wonder why. I made this cool robot that would shoot like flowers, lasers, and it does actually like, cause you can tell the flowers kind of he loves a penguin. So what if the battle happens? Realistic battle of 6-year-olds. Of course, penguins are best animals in the whole entire world. So please enjoy. Okay, Master Chief, I'm coming.
Scuba, I believe those are bred for their magic. All right. Hey, Katie, you're just in time. Because you and Batsky Starman are here. And there's a good chance one of you two are in one of these two envelopes I'm about to open. DCD Collects proudly presents Mythology. Original artwork by Jess Cuff, Katie Bear, Batsky Starman, and Sean the Sketch Ghoul MacArthur. Katie's like, I wouldn't fit in that envelope. Alrighty. Mr. Young, do you want to call your shot before we reveal what it is? Or are you going to take a pass? Nah, reveal it. Jess Cuff. For those who don't know, Jess works on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. She's one of the storyboard artists. She has been a storyboard artist for a lot of the best cartoons on the planet, including yes, Jimmy, that's right, including Vox Machina. So, if her art style looks familiar, you know why. This is Oni. This is Japanese mythology. Jess does not do commissions. I shouldn't say she doesn't. She very rarely does commissions. If she's doing a con, which she doesn't do a lot of them, she will do them. But it is not easy to get stuff from Jess. So we're pretty happy to have her on board and glad that she enjoys what we do. All right, so there you go. You got a Jess. Mr. Young, 11. Commissions are stressful. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do voice work for some of the card art guys. And I cried 4.5 times. Don't do that, Katie. Don't tell us that. We'll feel bad. We have gentle hearts too. I did one for Card Killer, and I was like, all right, what do you want me to do? Like, he's like, I just want you to say, like, these 2 things, then make up the rest. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Did I mention these can be for Katie, if she wants them?
Jimmy, you are too sweet.
That's a quick question.
You're very sweet. All right, DCD Collects presents Mythology. Original artwork by Jess, Batsky, Sean, and Katie. All right, Mr. Young, let's see what you got, man. See what you got. It is... Oh, this is so nice. I am a fan of the use of the negative space on this one. Another piece of art by Jess. I am a big fan of using the paper. Kitsune. It's a nice piece. It's a very nice piece. Dig it. It is. It's the use of the negative space is just brilliant. I really dig artists that utilize negative space. Adam Hughes did a run of X-Men comics where Adam did a lot of negative space artwork on there. As a matter of fact, we had one. We had a signed Elektra one. That was very good. Well, Mr. Young. You got blue, Mr. Young. You got blue. Okay, so taking a look at what I have here, it looks like if we look at the last 9 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So there's going to be 2 more Batsky boxes. Where's it? 3 more? 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, yes, 3 more Batsky boxes. 3 more Batsky boxes. So, of the final 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we know 3 are going to be Batsky. I believe there's only 1 more. Only 1 more of the Sketch Ghoul. Because his was only 4. There is going to be 1 more Jess, and the rest will be Katie. Sore wa Subarashi Gaijutsu Sukuhendesu is exactly what Scuba just said, if you know Japanese. In Japanese, translated, it is DC is the host with the most, and we love watching him 3 days a week. By the way, I believe, yes. I believe that's the rundown, 341. Shipping was delayed. We ran out of large top loaders, and I wasn't comfortable sending the film cells or the larger pieces without having protection on them. Those came in last night. I got them today. So everything should be shipped out, if not tomorrow, then on Monday. Just a heads up if you're wondering where your stuff is. We were completely out of large top loaders. And you know me, I'm not going to send something unless I know it's safe. Scuba will tell you he got a box that was absolutely decimated by the U.S. Postal Service, yet everything inside was great because it was packed well. That is my goal. Typically, you'll find packages inside of boxes. Oh boy. Don't say it, Katie. I already heard it come out of my mouth. We're going to let that go, and we're not going to give it any more attention. Yeah, Scoops. It was like, I don't know, 7 months ago. Box got obliterated. Put it on Discord. I panicked and then realized, oh no, it's good. Everything was intact. All the pieces were there. Scoobs, I mean, yeah. Well, it was probably less traumatic for you than it was for me. Jimmy, are you hot or cold?
Yes.
You're cold? You want me to turn the heat on, or do you want me to put a blanket on you? Okay, I'll be back. peanut.
Cue me, I'm trying to.
There you go. I love your face. You got a beautiful face.
I love yours.
All right. Ooh, I am looking paler than usual. Let's fix that with a little movie magic here. Hold on.
Damage, I'm a shot to my hand. Hey, Daddy, I love you.
I love you too, bud. Bless you.
But what?
But nothing, I love you. There we go.
You're supposed to say yes.
I really don't want to break that out this early in. Oh, I was going to save that for tomorrow.
Don't move.
I got to look for a box. Give me a second. That's British, buddy.
What?
That's an English accent, homie. All right. We have some Super Break product coming in that was supposed to arrive today. It was signed for by somebody who's not currently here, so that means the box is probably in their office. We got our hands on a product that we've never carried before. That seems to be really cool looking. We really dig the sell sheet on it. So we will probably have that, if not tomorrow, on Wednesday. We were able to reserve some Bruce Lee. I do not believe it is in that box. I think that's going to be either next week or the week after that. But we were able to secure another Bruce Lee. And we got something else. I don't remember what I told Doug to get. Doug showed me what they had, and I made some judgment calls. Let's see. All right. Ah, yes. Where is it? Pieces of the Past Historical Premium Edition. We were able to get in. We also were able to get Pieces of the Past 8-year edition as opposed to 7-year edition. Yeah, those are the two new ones. Two that we have never had before. And I believe those are like $100 or $110 boxes. They're not like the Bruce Lee expensive ones. They're reasonable priced. So as soon as I can get those in my grubby little hands, I will be putting those up as new products. Literally, if they can hand me the box tomorrow, I will take a photo or steal a photo from the internet, steal a write-up from Super Break, because they said we can use their write-ups, and have it listed toot sweet. It'll be a nice compliment to Mythology and TMNT. I also have the possibility of a There Will Be Blood break. It could be a 5-spot break. It could contain a lot of our stuff with possibly something that isn't ours. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So there's that. Wait until next month. Well, Chef, those 2 newer items are actually new for them. So they have a ton of it in stock. If it's popular, we'll just grab another. I think we got 2 cases of each, of the 8-year and the premium. I believe we got 2 cases of each. We won't run out of that. That's one of their main things that they made for this upcoming year. I'm sure it'll be available. It's stuff like Bruce Lee, and it's stuff like the some of those premium edition stuff they do. Those sell out fast. Like when they do the football, the one-time guaranteed auto football, or the buybacks that they've done, the slabbed buybacks, those sell out almost instantly. These ones are pretty much their mainstays. Sepulros with the broccoli joke. Nope, not yet, Chef. All I have to do is email them. Earlier in the show when I got on, I let everybody know I got here 10 minutes before I went live. I didn't even have time to check the mail today. But I can tell you this. When this show is over, I will make a note to send the email tonight. So, and they respond pretty quickly to us. They're local. They're very close to where we are. It's literally like, I think, a 2-hour drive or a 3-hour drive, depending on traffic. We joked that we'd just literally swing by and pick it up. I found one of the posted mystery SIGs today looking at sketches. The Harley that Bourbon has? Oh, who is it? Or you're just saying you saw that he listed it. Dan Wade. I wonder if he's related to Dwayne. Yes, honey. I'm sorry. I just got to make sure I can show this on camera. Ooh, nope. Nope. I cannot show you his work on camera. He likes to draw the boobies.
Who does?
Jimmy? I mean, it's great work. Obviously, I'm still looking at the page. Yeah, if you want to go to the Instagram, it is risque. Boobies. But yeah, it's definitely the Danzig. So Saburo's got it. Spot on, man. Spot on. We are talking about Dan Wade. The artist that was the person who drew the bootylicious Harley Quinn that Bourbon got. My Mr. Young. I mean, if you like women, it might be something you'd like. Whether you do, whether you don't. If you like ladies, it's probably one you want to look at. I'm not going to let my son look at it. It's a little bit above PG-13. Little bit. Couple of them. Dan Wade. Yeah, that's right. Dan Wade. Just look up Dan Wade artist. Dan Wade artist. Woo. I got a ding. Oh, Mr. Young. Mr. Young just can't help himself. Yeah, but he's 8. I'll at least wait till he's, 15. I started getting into that when I was 15. I should say I started doing all of that when I was 15. James, listen, buddy. I promise you I will make it that you're not here anymore if you don't stop. I will take a loss and get a babysitter for you, bud. So I need you to stop. I'm sorry, everybody. Going back to the well. Well, listen. Number 17 is a pretty special number. There's a certain baller quarterback with the number 17 that plays in New York. He's the only NFL quarterback that plays in New York, as a matter of fact. Scuba's like, oh yes, very nice. Arr. He was so impressed it turned him into a pirate. He was all about the booty. He became a pirate. Look out, ye scallywags. Scuba Vince is on the prowl. I finally saw a sketch of a character I like that wasn't hypersexualized, decided to check their completed listings, and saw the signature for Dan. I like it of Velma. Which one? There's 2 of them if you keep going down, Scoobs. It is. It's risque. I will say a majority of the stuff that's on his Instagram is not as good as that Harley Quinn is. The Harley Quinn was actually really good. DCD Collects presents Mythology, original artwork by Jess Cuff, Batsky Starman, Katie Bear, and Sean the Sketch Ghoul MacArthur. 17 out of 19, Mr. Young. Come get some. All right. Let's see who we got. Oh, Katie, it's your favorite piece from the run. It's Hell aka Marvel's Hella. Now, Marvel's Hella is based on hell. It's literally just hell. And Katie said this was her favorite piece that she did. There it is. Scary. Pretty. Scary. Pretty. It is acrylic on canvas board. And it's all yours, Mr. Young. It also means, Mr. Young, you have another shot at the Viking ring. So far, you own 100% of the Viking ring plays. And by that, I mean two. That's looking like a good spreadsheet. I believe also, if I'm not mistaken, that was Doug's favorite of the run too. He was also pretty smitten with that piece. So consensus, favorite piece. There is, what is this? Yeah, it's that one. I like that one. I also like this one too. Batsky's got one. Besides this big hit piece, that's amazing. I dig that one. I like cats, so I mean, I'm a little biased. Jess's hit piece? Stupid. Stupid. The lines emanating from her head are actually gold ink. That's Amaterasu Omikami. Good stuff. Should put these in their proper order. There we go. Yeah, this one over here. This one is really good. Oh, Katie, we just pulled hell. You missed your favorite piece. You missed you. Yep, hell just went to Mr. Young. Mr. Young now actually is the only person to hit your art so far. You have 3 more boxes left. Mr. Young has 2 out of the 5 Medusa, and there's 3 left that haven't been hit. Mr. Young has 2 of the 5 Viking, because there's 3 of yours that still need to be hit. The Edo coins, the Edo coins is right now, there's 3 people in on that one. Bourbon's got 1, I don't know why I'm saying it out loud, I can show you. Bourbon's got 1, Councilman's got 1, Mr. Young's got 2. The Celtic coin right now is between Mr. Young and Councilman. If Councilman were to pull a trade, let's say the Edo for the Celtic, Councilman would be almost guaranteed the Celtic, and Mr. Young would be extremely high percentage at the Edo. Hey, Doug! Sapporo's is like, all right, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Doug, it is a lot of fun. Uh-oh. And the hits keep on coming. Chef! Here we go. Not trading the called shot. Well, I'm not talking about the art. I'm talking about just the spaces. Just the giveaway spaces. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't talking about the art. I was saying you guys could trade just the spots, and then you would have a higher percentage. You both would benefit. You would be that much closer to having all the Celtic, and Mr. Young would be that much closer to all the Edo. So Mr. Young gets 12 and 5, and just like that, we're down to only 6 remaining. Let's keep this momentum going. DCD Collects presents Mythology, original art by Jess Cuff, Katie, Batsky Starman, and Sean Sketchcool. MacArthur Councilman Chef. Yesterday he called his shot. Today he's going back for some more. Let's get it. Oh, buddy. Katie is back in hand. Take a look at this. Look at this. Hey man, look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. Trevor's like, and this one is my favorite. I just love mustaches for obvious reasons. Right, Katie, it's different. It's different and fun. That is why we are trying to spread the word. You get to collect original art in a way that nobody's done it before. And everybody's a winner. Number 5 is the next one for Chef. DCD Collects proudly presents Mythology. Original art by Jessica Batsky, Katie, and Sean. Who is next? Is it another Katie? Are we finally gonna get back to Batsky? Hey, back to Batsky. Nope, Sapuros, not raw. Yeah, Batsky's like, woohoo, I'm here. Witness me.
Daddy, meow meow. Hey, Daddy,
¿Qué pasó?
I'm gonna check if there's any myths on Fortnite to see if Fortnite has been hiding these myths all the time. Like
Now this is Horus, right? Is Horus the dog or the bird? I always get Horus wrong.
Maybe Horus.
Anubis is the dog. That's it. Anubis is the dog. Horus is the bird. I always mix them up in my mythologies. This one is Chef. He's technically a jackal. All right, yeah, I got it. I gotta think of a way to remember that Horus is the bird. Doug's like, he's gonna tie it into Stargate. There you go. That means he almost drew them as Stargate. Listen, Batsky, if you want to earn your way into Doug's heart, do anything Stargate and you're in. All right, the first one was the Viking. The second one was Medusa. There it is. We are getting danger close to the end already, and this was a big run. This was a 19-box run. It was one of the big dogs, and we are burning right through it. I guess that's what happens when the giveaway is almost as impressive as the art. Listen, I'm not a dog guy. I'm not a dog guy. But Doug's dog, Rocky, first of all, Rocky is not a dog. He's fairly certain he's a human. Rocky is the most awesome dog person on the planet. Rocky is my buddy. Rocky will run up to you baring his teeth, and you think you're about to lose your jugular vein, but no, he's smiling at you. I'm not joking. He smiles. He comes at you smiling, full teeth baring, knowing this person's going to pet me. So he smiles. Scared James the first time. I got a kick out of it. Rocky is my favorite every time I go to Doug's house. I take a little bit of Rocky time. He gets all the pettins.
And together they do alcohol.
That's right. He gets all the pettins. And then I pay attention to the rest of the Dreyer family. But yeah, Rocky is the greatest person trapped in a dog body on the planet.
Wow. Creepy, but I'll take it. You know, he should be not changing right now. There's a myth that on the sword there is a baby. Those type of babies. So we're just gonna be seeing if that's true or not true. If I don't see them, I'm gonna need to leave the game. Let's just play this game for one.
Ooh.
Hey Dad, guess what happened to me?
What?
I died of fall damage.
Jimmy, you gotta turn it down a little bit, kiddo. And we're gonna keep going. I heard the ding. We're gonna keep going. That frame, isn't that like a Versace frame? That's like a legit, like, couture frame. It's perfect. I want to say it was a Versace, right? Yeah, it is a Versace. Because he had, Gianni went through his typical, Roman stuff. He did the cherubs and the Medusas. And then he did have a period of Egyptian styling. And that had to have come from that. But yeah, so my last name rhymes with Versace. So my family has always been fans of Versace until Donatella took over, and we weren't fans anymore. We're not Donatella fans. We liked what Gianni was doing. I'm greasy. There we go.
Hey.
Hi, Bubba.
Donatello the turtle? Yes. Yes. Donatello. Don't know. Don't know! But I'm playing Fortnite. Does the character have blue shirts?
Not Donatello. Donatella.
Donatello.
All right, Mr. Young. Mr. Young, do you want to tell him or do you want me to do it?
2023, you got the pieces of the past.
Mr. Young stretched out and grabbed number 3 and everything leading up to it. We are almost done. 3 to go, and then the giveaways. Arguably the most anticipated giveaway run that we've ever done. I'm not exaggerating. This is probably the most anticipated giveaway due to the sheer insanity of what we're giving away, including a priceless artifact from the Dryer collection. I want to point out, Uncle Doug took care of you. Uncle Doug originally had a different ring for the run, and he went back into his and said, you know what? That ring isn't nice enough.
Daddy, look.
What? What's that?
It's a...
He said this one
That is so cool.
is more complete, is less damaged than the one he originally had.
Daddy,
So he reached back into his collection and he actually pulled out the nicer ring to make sure y'all got a good one. It is a bit bigger, yep. The other one was almost like an adjustable ring, where this one is an actual solid. It's dope. That's what it is. It's dope. He's like, I'm actually chasing something different. All right, so it's going to go 19-6, then 3. DCD Collects presents Mythology. Original artwork by Jess Cuff, Batsky Starman, Katie Bear, and Sean the Sketchcool MacArthur. Mr. Young, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
you win.
Kappa by Jess Cuff.
Jessica. Jessica.
She goes by Jess, buddy.
I'm gonna call her Jessica.
Well, she goes by Jess. I've talked to her. Ooh, Ninja's still like, I'm looking forward to this. I want to see this. That's Kappa. Kappa.
It's from nothing.
Jimmy. We'll get you another spot in Edo. But I'm not going to lie to you, Mr. Young. There's something else in that envelope. Mr. Young. Mr. Young. Mr. Young. Congratulations.
You won nothing.
Booyaka Shaw.
You won a 4103.3.
Buddy. Oh, buddy. Take a look at that beauty. Amaterasu. Omikami.
Who is that?
Yeah. Ninja says, and I quote, oh my. It's so good. The light from her head is silver and gold. I can't show it that well on camera. It is marvelous. You look marvelous. You look marvelous, you do. You look simply marvelous. Yeah. Yeah, right? Ninja does. She's got that. Yeah. She's a base.
Daddy, you're not making me laugh.
I'm sorry, Spaceballs.
What is that?
Spaceballs. Nobody knows the trouble I've. She's a base. John Candy, we miss you, buddy. John, oh, we miss you. John Candy. John Candy, one of the greatest comedians ever, and just happens to be a Canadian, which makes him one of the coolest nationalities ever. He was before he died. He was my age. He died at 43, I believe. She's a Jewish princess. Mr. Young's like, you're so wrong. It was funny. Ninja's a good sport. It's funny, she doesn't look Jewish. Barf. Not in here, it's a Mercedes.
A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water.
Yeah, go ahead, get it. No, you get it. All right, lady. I got the big one.
I got the big one too.
You idiots! These are not them! You've captured their stunt doubles! Yeah, I'm throwing that out. That's disgusting.
Then why did you buy it?
Well, buddy, because you're not going to know if you like it until you try it. And I tried it, and I don't like it.
Then why did you buy it?
Ugh. Oh, yeah, Doug, if you... I'll be honest with you. If you have a favorite movie, Doug owned something from it. Doesn't matter what your favorite movie is. If it was a mainstream movie or a pop culture icon of a movie, the Dreyer collection had something from it. Are you a fan of Ron Burgundy? They had the burgundy suit. Do you love I Love Lucy? The polka dot dress. What if I told you Harry Potter's spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch? All in the Dreyer collection. Wayne's World, he actually had Mike Myers. Mike Myers was behind plexiglass because he's germophobic. And for a donation, you can walk by and wave to him. What flavor did you try and immediately get rid of? Actually, it wasn't the flavor that was bad, Sapporo's. And don't worry, Mr. Young, I haven't forgotten about you. I saw this and I assumed it was sparkling water, but I didn't look hard enough. And this has aspartame in it, and that stuff is disgusting. So I as soon as it hit my lips, I was like, nope, I know exactly what that taste is. And that is poison.
Wait, like did actual taste like poison?
Army of Darkness and Slapshot. He had a chainsaw and chiclets. DCD Collects proudly presents Mythology. Its original artwork by Jess Cuff, Batsky Starman, Katie Bear, and Sean the Sketchghoul MacArthur. 6 out of 19, Mr. Young, let's do it. That's too good.
Oh my god! I just did a good snot!
Oh, Trevor, don't lie. You get to say hi to the baby every day. What you need to do is bring the baby on the show so we can say hi. Oh, Katie, you're up again. Here we go. Viking Ring, Mr. Young, chalk up. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. DJ Khaled. On a personal note, not a fan of DJ Khaled.
And again, how it is. Alright, so he is ahead of me.
I like it. I like the dire wolf.
That's the only
I'm a fan of dire wolves.
Dude, I'm trying to get this tier. Like, tier 7.
I also am particularly fond of that particular shade of red. Jimmy, your favorite color is red, right?
Yeah?
Yep, that's Jimmy's favorite color too.
Give me it. Just kidding. Come on, guess that. Oh my god! That was a bomb. Dude, you're like Lucifer. Daddy, I just won my... I got a kill streak. A kill streak.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a shush.
I'm color coding it before I forget. You sent Jimmy a drawing on my IG? Okay, I will open it up for him. Hey, Jimmy Bean. I have something on my IG for you.
What is it?
I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. And as soon as I open up this package, I will show you.
Oh no. Oh my god.
All right. This is it. This is number 3. Is number 3 gonna hold up as its usual magic? You did, Doug, but they are not here. By the time I got here, all of the other people in the building were gone, so I was not able to retrieve that. All right, Mr. Young, let's see what it is. Another Katy Bear. Oh, Mr. Young. You've got 5. You got 4 of the 5 Viking rings. Listen to me, Mr. Young. Mr. Young, you said you were not after the ring. I'm willing to wager dollars to donuts that if you were to trade your ring spaces, you could get your pick of the litter for giveaway spaces. I'm just assuming, and I know what assuming does, but I'm just saying, with your stockpile of Viking, you could easily trade for the lion's share of whatever you do want. Because you are 4 of 5 for the big Viking ring. And that is the final Katy piece we have. Let me show you what this looks like right now. Let me show you what this looks like. Sapulros, it's from about 800. CE, current era. So, all of Katy, I got it, Sapulros, I'm sorry. Katy's spots are gone. We now know it's Mr. Young 4, Councilman Chef 1. There are still 2 Batsky and 1 Sketch School. The Edo coins are all gone. It's 1 for Bourbon, 3 for Mr. Young, 1 for Councilman Chef. These last 3 boxes are going to be a Batsky, and a Sketch School. 2 Medusas and a Celtic. That is exactly how these last three are going down. And one of these final three are going to be the big hit behind me. That one is one of the final three. This is the other one. That's Angus, the Celtic god of love and youth. With abs like that, I would be the god of love. Then you have these Batskis, and one of these two are also going to have the hit. That is exactly what is left on the board. That is it. Oof, anybody else sweating? It's warm in here.
All right, Dad, are you ready for the grand prize?
Yes, sir.
Of the send something for me thing, whatever it's called.
Yep, I'm pulling up my Insta right now. Jimmy Bean, come here.
So, what's the code?
Laser eyes and kitties. Oh, it's Melvin.
Okay, so.
She sent you the drawing. I will send it to you as well, okay?
Look at you, baby.
Let me send it to you.
Like the
That's from
drawing?
Katie Bear.
So, like, the drawing? Like, what
Yeah,
type of.
here. It's a digital. Look, I sent it to you. Go on your
digital?
Instagram.
What's a digital?
Go on your Instagram. You'll see it. You'll have it. And then you can save it to your tablet. And then you can look at it. She did that just for you. What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to press. Here we go. If we didn't spend money on Bruce, I would buy the last three. Yeah, I mean, hey, life is a series of decisions. Each of those decisions have a consequence. Now, the consequences are not necessarily negative.
Now what?
Nothing. Then you save it. You can save it on your tablet, honey. It's like
I don't know what you mean.
It's like a. I'll explain it to you later, honey. It's okay. I'll explain it later, sweet pea. Some conceptualization is lost. For instance, he doesn't have a concept of time. He doesn't know the difference between a minute, an hour, 3 days, and a month. So we have to explain things occasionally. He has a very latent brain. Absolutely. Yeah. She said it was a quick sketch while she was watching, and she sent you a cat-loving robot shooting purple lasers. You get it? Because you made. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah. He gets it now. See, sometimes you just gotta connect the dots, and once the dots connect, he's like, oh, picture. I get it. Wonder if one of those ticking time clocks would help. Yeah, Sapporo's. We have set a timer for a minute. We have set a timer for an hour. We'll be going home soon, buddy. I promise. You want to go now? You gotta poop? Okay. You just bored? You want to see mommy? You're trying to be a sweaty tryhard? Okay, he's being a sweaty tryhard.
Watch me, Dad. Look how good I am.
I can't. I gotta work.
Just for once.
Jimmy, I watch you from 8:30 in the morning until 8:30 at night when we get home.
Come on. Okay, I am really bad at building. Come on!
You interested in trading for the first sketch school minus the hit? Oh, I got it. Sorry, Chef. I just brain stopped working, homie. All right. It is almost 8 p.m. Pacific, which means it is almost 11 p.m. Eastern. Doug and Carlos will have to go soon, so I am gonna call last call. Last call. Last call. Son also has this issue with being on the spectrum. Got him a bunch of different hourglasses. Some are 5 minutes, some are an hour. He really liked watching the sand and having different ones for different times. Oh, that's a really good idea. I like that. I like that idea. Maybe I'll do that. He's sensory and sound. Which is crazy because, I mean, I'm loud because of my job, and my wife is loud because she's Puerto Rican. So he unfortunately lives in a pretty loud atmosphere, but he's very noise sensitive. And he loves to touch things and watch things. So I think an hourglass actually would be a very good idea.
Okay, guys, just give me it right now, and then I'll actually use it. I don't know what it's used for, but I'll use it. By the time I'm actually playing Fortnite, actually being the most worst sniper you've ever seen in the whole entire world, but I am really good at sniping easy. Hey guys, hey Katie, thanks for the thing.
He says thank you again, Katie.
Wish me luck on this snipe, Katie. This snipe is for you. Wait, I can't see the snipe.
Well,
Oh my god!
now it's time for a party. Oh, we'll do it tonight. Mr. Young, I am just as eager as you are for this giveaway.
What? No! Dang it! I did get a good kill. But I need to get a snipe for Katie Perry? No, Katie. I'm so confused.
All right, Mr. Young. Oh, you just got dangled. Let's throw some hands. Trevor, I believe you have enough for the audio cut up for these. He uses a fidget ring. He has this thing where he just randomly goes like this to like stretch. So he hasn't been picking at anything yet. Mr. Young, you already know what's in here. The very next one was the hit. The very next one, number 16, was the hit. Oh, absolutely, Katie. Batsky, there it is, man.
Hey, Batsky's the most greatest character ever. You don't have to burp, doesn't mean that it counts. Oh my god! Yeah, it should be like the Mickey 30 maybe.
It's gorgeous.
What the?
It's gorgeous. It's big and gorgeous.
Ow!
I love it. It's very nice. Oh, look at this. It's very nice.
Isn't that very nice? Like, I'm angry because
He is number 2 rower of River of Styx. I like it.
I like it.
Oh, That's the one. Mr. Young's like, that's the one. The very next one was the Ghoul, Sketch Ghoul. Sketch Ghoul was number 1. You know, I'd make the joke that that's what I look like under my tracksuit, but you couldn't even paint abs on me without laughing. And the last one, 880s. 880s. Look at this. Look at this. I got a whole keg, it's right. For now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, right now is going to be your last moment to trade. If you had a plan to trade your spots, your giveaway spots, now is that time. Let me ask you this, and it's completely up to you. Do you want me to do the giveaways tomorrow so you guys have the night to work out giveaway trades? Or are all of you confident with where you're at? I want to leave that to you. I do not want to make that decision for you. I will do it tonight. I have no problem doing it tonight. As a matter of fact, I'm eager to do it. But if you guys want some trading time, I will hold till tomorrow. Chef says, I'm good. I don't need anything else. Oh, no, he's upset he got killed in Fortnite. What's up, baby?
So there's this trick where, do you know the,
Yeah.
stuff of, well, I did not know they were actually on. I just saw it on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
So that was a myth.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get this dub, like this win in my game.
Trying to get that dub? Did you just say you're trying to get that dub? He's trying to get that dub. Oh, Jimmy's trying to get that dub.
The more I get that win of the W.
He's trying to get that dub.
No, I lost that dub. I lost that dub.
Oh, dubs all night, Batsky says. Dubs all night. Get the dub. Oh, man. Oh, that's a DCD Collect shirt if I've ever seen one. Get the dub. Oh, man.
No, I lost my dub.
Oh, you took an L. Jimmy
Because
took
the
an
L is my
L.
dub.
Yeah.
You will come after L? Dub.
All right. Looks like everybody's good. Yeah, I may or may not listen. I may or may not have grown up on the streets of New York. So some of my phrasing may have rubbed off on the little man. Some of the things that I say when I'm not live and being professional for the camera. And believe it or not, this hot mess that you see before you is me being professional for the camera. 'Cause Doug and T-Bone will tell you, I am not nearly this professional in person. I'm quite ornery.
My dad is the best, so you should...
All right then, here we go. It looks like our two biggest shareholders, Councilman Chef and Mr. Young. All right, Batsky, take care, buddy. Thank you so much. Your art was spectacular. Since our biggest shareholders, yeah, Sapporo's has seen me off the clock. Oh, absolutely, Katie. It's my kind of town. Oh, absolutely, man. Listen, you know for a fact I
Can I win this top?
I can tell you already. Batsky, you're gonna be hearing from us again. If you are inclined, you will probably be hearing from us again. So, because we have the majority of the shareholders here, we are going to do the giveaway. Let's you know what? Let's start with the Viking ring.
Yeah.
Let's just rip that band-aid off.
Can we dub? Yeah, sure. We can say Band-Aid. Dude, I missed. Boom! Hit him.
Mr. Young, councilman and chef. Right off the bat, we're gonna do the big ring. We are doing it live. 7 times whoever's on top is the winner. Good luck, gentlemen. Mr. Young. Mr. Young, you have an original Viking artifact from the Dreyer collection. Congratulations. That, sir, is a nice piece. We are now going to do the Edo coins. Oh, Katie, we have had somebody that bought in once and got the monthly giveaway that was out of 74. It is a known fact on this channel. Karma is king, and you only need one. All right, the Edo coins. The Edo coins. Bourbon, Councilman Chef, Mr. Young, Mr. Young, Mr. Young.
Oh my god!
7 times whoever's on top is the wiener. All right, survey says bourbon! Bourbon with the W. It only takes one, Katie. It only takes one.
Did you know that water is wax?
And now the Celtic coins.
You gotta get me like I'm shot. To my hands, I'm a. To my hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Come on now. Nope.
This one is only out of 4. Only out of 4. Mr. Young, you and Councilman have equal shares. Good luck. On top after 7. Good luck. Chef! Councilman Chef! You've got coins!
No! Wait, who has coins?
Congratulations! I'm sorry, you have coin. The Celtic coin. I don't know why I said coins. And finally, the deuce. Good old Medusa. She's a looker. She's a stone cold looker. Mr. Young, Councilman, Mr. Young. It did, Sapporo's, yeah, Mr. Young got it, for hitting the first Batsky. All right, gentlemen, good luck. Here we go. Councilman! You beat the odds! I think it's because Katie wouldn't believe it if she didn't see it. So you obliged her with the dub. And there you go. Katie putting the juju on Ricky Bobby. Chef says, ring for coin, Mr. Young. Ring for coin. Let me get these to Bourbon. The Medusa and the Celtic Duchef. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mythology is sold out. See, Katie? Expect the unexpected at DCD Collects. Expect the unexpected at DCD Collects. Oh, thank you, Mr. Young. Absolutely. Thank you. That was a lot of fun. I can't wait until we figure out a way to do this again. This was a fun one. Next on the docket, TMNT, Every Box is a Hit. That is a wrap on Mythology. With that said, I am signing off. I have a little boy who's dying to go home and see his mommy. Jimmy Bean, do you want to say goodbye?
Hold on, I'm trying to get this dog.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow. I may have something sneaky available tomorrow, so I highly suggest you tune in. It could be a lot of fun. I will see you tomorrow, everybody, and good night.